And at this juncture, I now move to consider on third and final reading House Bill number 3968. This is the charter of the City of Carmona. Copies of the bill were electronically distributed to the members on January 26, 2023 in compliance with the 3-day rule of the Constitution.
Yes, there being no objection to the motion of the Majority Leader, motion is approved. We ask the Secretary to read the title of the measure and proceed with the roll call vote of members.
Anak converting the Municipality of Carmona in the province of Cavite into a component city to be known as the City of Carmona. Roll call vote. The Honorable Senator Angara, Senator Binay, Senator Cayetano Alan, Senator Cayetano Pia, Senator De La Rosa, Senator Ejercito, Senator Escudero, Senator Estrada, Senator Gatchalian, Senator Go, Senator Ontiveros, Senator Lapid, Senator Ligarda, Senator Marcos, Senator Padilla, Senator Pimentel, Senator Poe, Senator Revilla, Senator Tolentino, Senator Tulfo, Senator Villanueva, Senator Villar Cynthia, Senator Villar Mark, the Senate President.
Yes. Yes na yes. With 19 affirmative votes, 0 negative votes, 0 abstentions, House Bill number 3968 is approved on third reading. Congratulations to the new City of Carmona.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, may we recognize the chairperson of the said committee, Senator J.V. Ejercito.
Our distinguished colleague, Senator J.V. Ejercito, is recognized.
Mr. President, honorable members of the Senate, good afternoon. As chairperson of the Senate Committee on Local Government, I would like to express my gratitude for the support of this august chamber for the approval of the Charter City of Carmona on the third and final reading. Carmona has all the characteristics of a city, but does not enjoy such privilege despite being one of the most prosperous municipalities in the entire country. This bill embodies the hard work, dreams, and aspirations of the people of Carmona. The passage of the bill will pave the way for more opportunities for its people and more investments for its local government. I would like to thank our colleagues for their contributions during our committee hearings and plenary deliberation, as well as to the Legislation Department of the Senate and our staff who helped us polish and enhance the bill. I would like to give much appreciation to our Minority Leader, Senator Coco Pimentel, for his intellectual insights that allowed us to come up with a better version of the bill. Nais ko naman pong kilalanin sa puntong ito sina Representative Roy Loyola, ang kanyang buting may bahay at dakilang ina ng Carmona, Mayor Dalia Loyola, ang mga miyembro ng Sangguniang Bayan at ang mga department heads at mga empleyado ng munisipyo. Hindi po matatawaran ang kanilang pagsusumikap upang maisakatuparan ang ganap na pagiging lungsod ng bayan ng Carmona. Sabi nga po ng mga Gen Z, I deserve. Talaga naman pong deserve ito ng Carmona at masaya po tayo na sa puntong ito ay naging mahalagang parte tayo sa makasaysayang araw na ito para sa mga mamamayan ng Carmona. Again, maraming salamat po, dear colleagues. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, our distinguished sponsor. Majority Leader.
Mr. President, next to make a short manifestation is the gentleman from Cavite, the former mayor of Tagaytay City, Senator Francis Tolentino.
Distinguished colleague for the great province of Cavite, Senator Francis Tolentino, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, less than 2 years ago, or on the 28th of July 2021, I sponsored in this chamber Committee Report number 270, which on April 10, 2022 became Republic Act 11683, entitled an act amending Section 450 of Republic Act 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991 as amended by RA 9009. Of course, with the help of our colleagues here. Under this law, a municipality or cluster of barangays with a locally generated general annual income as certified by the Department of Finance of at least 400 million for the last 2 consecutive years based on 2012 constant prices may be converted into a component city if it has either a population of not less than 100,000 inhabitants as certified by the PSA or a contiguous territory of at least 100 square kilometers as certified by the Land Management Bureau, provided that 3 years after the effectivity of this act, I'm referring to Republic Act 11683, and every 3 years thereafter, the threshold amount of 400 million pesos shall be increased by 5%. RA 11683 paved the way for the passage of this bill, which we are now approving, which we have approved on third reading. To my good friend and fellow Caviteño, Congressman Roy Loyola, your 12 years of waiting has now finally bore fruit. The municipality of Carmona has an average locally generated annual income of 499.907 million for the fiscal years 2020 and 2021 based on the 2012 constant prices as certified by the Bureau of Local Government. In fact, through the able leadership of Congressman Roy Loyola and Mayor Dalia Loyola, the municipality of Carmona became the country's richest municipality as attested by the annual financial report of the Commission on Audit with 6.212 billion pesos in total assets. In 2021, Carmona was awarded as one of the top municipalities with the highest locally sourced revenues nationwide in the awarding ceremony for the top performing LGUs in local revenue generation for fiscal year 2021 by the Bureau of Local Government Finance or BLGF. While falling short of the 29.75 square kilometers in terms of land area, the municipality of Carmona qualifies for cityhood under RA 11683 with its 106,256 population as of its 2020 census, which is more than the minimum required by law. The municipality of Carmona will be the first beneficiary of RA 11683 and will be the 8th city in the province of Cavite after the conduct of a plebiscite for this purpose. Again, Mr. President, let me express my congratulations to Congressman Roy Loyola, Mayor Dalia Loyola, the members of the Sangguniang Bayan, and the people of the future city of Carmona. Mabuhay po kayo. Maraming salamat, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. So that we put it in proper context, this was a two-step process. We had to pass the law amending the local government code and then this law now creating the city of Carmona. So talagang pinaghirapan ni Congressman Loyola itong batas na ito.
Yes, Mr. President. Mr. President, at this juncture, may I also ask that we recognize the distinguished gentleman from the great province of Cavite, the former governor himself, Senator Bong Revilla Jr.
My
Thank you, Mr.
distinguished colleague and my compadre, Senator Bong Revilla, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is just a short manifestation. We thank our colleagues for the swift passage of the measure seeking to grant cityhood to Carmona. And I congratulate Kong Roy and of course Mayor Dalia. After 12 years, finally, nakuha niyo na. And ang tapang at husay ng mga kababayan natin sa Carmona ay napamalas nila ng paulit-ulit sa pakikibaka para sa kanilang mga adikain. Bilang Caviteño po, napakalaking karangalan na ngayon ay nadagdagan na naman ng bilang ng lungsod ang aming probinsya, lalawigan ng Cavite. As we continue to contribute to the country with our vibrant economy, we continue to spread our roots for the enrichment not only of our humble province, but the entire nation. Isang pasasalamat muli kay Senator J.B. Ejercito sa pagtutok sa panukalang ito at sa inyong lahat, mga colleagues. Again, thank you very much, Mr. President. Mabuhay po.
Maraming salamat, Senator Bong Revilla. Sorry. Bong Revilla.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, next to deliver his short manifestation is the distinguished gentleman from Valenzuela, no other than Senator Sherwin Gatchalian.
A distinguished colleague, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, let me explain my yes vote to the conversion of Carmona into a city despite my dissent to the passage of Republic Act number RA 11683, which serves as the basis for its cityhood. In the 18th Congress, both houses opened a new avenue through RA 11683 for the cityhood of a municipality or cluster of barangays by reaching a locally generated average annual income of at least 400 million pesos for at least two consecutive years based on the 2012 constant prices. In addition to this, the local government should either have a population of at least 100,000 residents or a territory of at least 100 square kilometers. Since the Carmona Cityhood Bill is the first case where we will apply the new requirements set forth by RA 11683, this representation, notwithstanding my contrary opinion over the same, respects the collective wisdom of this Congress, but feels the need to ensure that the new requirements set forth therein are complied with. During the interpolation of the said bill, we learned that Carmona has complied with the new income and population requirements set forth by the new law. We also learned the proper application of the portability clause set forth by the same law, which was intended to cushion the impact of the allotment for existing cities in the national tax allocation. Given these discussions on compliance with the pertinent provisions of RA 11683, as well as the support for the bill relayed through a letter dated December 5, 2022 by the League of Cities of the Philippines, this humble representation feels that it is only proper to extend a yes vote to the Carmona Cityhood Bill. Sa pagsasabatas ng panukalang ito, mas marami pang industriya ang mahihikayat na mamuhunan sa Carmona. Kaya naman nasa mga kamay natin ang susi sa pagbubukas ng maraming oportunidad tungo sa pag-usbong ng lokal na ekonomiya ng buong Cavite. To end, I would like to congratulate the local government of Carmona, headed by Congressman Roy Loyola and Mayor Dalia, as the passage of this bill signals tremendous progress for their constituents. Again, thank you very much, Mr. President, and congratulations to the city of Carmona.
Thank you, Mr. President. Last but not the least is the distinguished lady from the city of Taguig and Patero, Senator Pia Cayetano. I move that she be recognized, Mr.
Our distinguished colleague, the resident athlete of the Senate, Senator Pia Cayetano is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I join our colleagues in congratulating the local government and the people of Carmona. But actually, what I'd also like to be able to do right now is to plant the seed of sustainability in the hearts of our local leaders. The future of our country, many academicians, many futurists say, are in the hands of the cities. So I hope, Mr. President, that when we grant cityhood, when we use our legislative power to empower the local governments, the principles of sustainability are there. And everything from availability of food supply, availability of medicines, accessibility of education, parks and open spaces, all of this now falls in the hands of these cities that we are empowering. So we'd like them to know that we are their partner in ensuring their success, but we also look towards them to provide these models that other municipalities and other cities can look up to. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President, and congratulations to the people of Carmona.
Thank you very much, our distinguished colleague.
Thank you, Mr. President, and again, congratulations to the city of Carmona, especially to Congressman Loyola, Mayor Dalia, and the rest of the group who are also here, Mr. President, been religiously coming here, Mr. President. So we thank them. Mr.